YouTube, man. We back with another episode of Keeping the Act, man. This is episode 37. We got the biggest podcast to date, man. And you know, on top of that, what we drinking today? What we got on us, man? Shout out, man. Shout out to Keeping the Act first. Man, shout out
clean
to him, man.
Soda.
Bro, go and get it, man. I'm telling you, it's going to have you feeling right, bro. But nah, you see, man. I'm here, man. Susanna, man, with the boys today. I got Nick on my far right. I got Xavier next to me. I got Donovan on my other side.
The
and
grape
then
is
next
so
to
good, bro.
you think so?
Grape is so good.
Let him know. Go cop that grape Olipop. And then you got Dondi next to Donovan. And then Mortiz, man, the most hated. 100%. Infamous. He back, man. I'm excited, man. I'm glad to have my guys back with me, man. It's the first night episode, man.
Wasn't planned. Unplanned.
So we're going to address the elephant in the room right away, off rip. Ohio State lost to Oregon. I told everybody put all your money on everything. I apologize. Now, I don't think I've ever been right on a single take besides Deshaun Watson is terrible.
Yeah.
And I might even be wrong on that.
What are you talking about?
Because he's not the reason the Browns are losing.
The entire team is the reason why we're losing.
But we can't even blame Ryan Day for the loss, bro. It's a Denzel Burke.
It's our ball, ain't it? Nah, my fault, bro.
Lock in, bro.
Nah, my fault, bro.
But it's supposed to be a formal apology, like, for the reals. Like,
No, I'm not gonna lie. Oregon fans, this is definitely going up, bro. Stop spamming us, bro.
none of y'all are even from Oregon.
Bro, no, I ain't gonna lie. There's some people that got Portland in their bio. They really out there like
They're
that.
losers. They haven't been good in years.
No, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. Not everybody right 100% of the time. You think?
And we're O State fans. Why would we not pick O State?
That's what I'm saying. No, it's just because you was like, take your mom's savings, your
We
dad's
only
savings.
lost by one, bro.
But
we
you-
were supposed to win.
you said
Did
we
you
was
expect
gonna win
Denzel Burke's
48-21.
first round pick to be terrible?
He will first round pick.
What they saying though, Martise? In the live chat.
This dude don't even got his phone.
Dude had one job, bro.
But nah, I think
Of
that,
course he don't. Of course he don't.
you know, I was working during the game though, so I didn't get to really watch like the whole thing. I went and watched the highlights and everything though, and it just people were trying to blame it on Ryan Day. Like I don't know if it's really his fault. Like Zay was trying to blame it on Ryan Day.
No, I genuinely have no idea what he was talking about.
I just didn't like the situation he was in when they got the flag. Okay, it's OPI. You didn't know it was a flag, but I still feel like you still call timeout to regroup the offense. He still have 40 seconds left to get in the field goal range.
I see what you're saying.
Both situations could have worked out, but I feel like the call timeout one was, you know, a better option just to get a couple plays in motion.
I think the real question is why did the defense not play to the level that it was like supposed to? Like,
I mean, they kind of just attacked the outside.
We had 0 sacks though, no pressure at all.
They were getting it out pretty fast, and I ain't gonna lie, they went after Denzel Burke immediately.
Like, how did they know he was bad?
He's not. He's a great tackler. He's just not that good. He doesn't have the speed against like Evan Stewart.
He just bites on every double move, bro. As soon as he see the first, he bites on it, and then
he want to make a play.
Evan Stewart
He want to make a play.
Shifty, like.
Big time game. He want to make the play.
Oh my gosh, Deontay Road to Glory is here. Where's my invite? You Hollywood, bro. What you mean?
who's Deontay Road?
Who do you think it is?
Come on, dude.
Talk about where my
Denzel Burke
maybe next time, game. Maybe next time.
If Will Howard doesn't muff that snap, they can't stop us on the drive, bro. We literally just shooting ourselves in the foot, bro.
No, my whole thing is the reason I will not say it's on Ryan Day is because Ryan Day cannot control Will Howard holding the ball for 6 seconds and then deciding to run, and he cannot control J.J. Smith pushing off, bro. That was completely out of control because
He didn't even need to do it.
Yeah, he didn't need.
Will Howard had a great drive before that singular play. He got him down the field.
He had a great game in general. It was just that last play. Like, if you gonna run it, bro, you gotta just tuck it and run it. He said, he looking.
We should have had somebody on a short route.
Yeah.
But we had that. You also had that timeout, so you're thinking like we can get something and call a timeout, but it was too late.
And it was off of incompletion, so it's not really like we were frantic.
What you think about the game?
Oregon played a great game though.
What you think about the game, Nick?
I was like half of it.
He was wasted off 4 tweeties.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, lock in, bro.
That twisted
You
team.
can put your mic a little bit closer to your face.
He thought Will Howard was out there playing for the Cardinals.
Nah, but
No, I thought it was a great game though. We gonna see them boys in the Big Ten
yeah, like
championship
that's
for sure.
that's what really
But
counts.
we said, family, we said on that natty.
Like
I'm saying,
people by the name of Corden don't understand that it's hard to beat a football team twice in 1 year. Like when you gonna
We're
beat
not
us-
even gonna see them. They're gonna lose to like.
No, my only question is any college football fan, do you think Dan Lanning did the 12-man on field on purpose to be able to run more clock and get a penalty?
That is a good question because we were talking about it yesterday, and I just don't think that it was on purpose because of the fact that like the coverage that he ran wasn't like super like protective. Like it wasn't like don't have a deep play. It was just like, oh, we're gonna double this wide receiver instead of having 3 safeties back here. Like it didn't make sense for it to have been that play call anyway.
All I know is even all that aside, Denzel Ward, bro, just get on Indeed.
Denzel Burke.
Denzel Burke, my fault. Just get on Indeed, gang.
Nah, they had Denzel Ward in there.
He seated his ass.
Those receivers are pretty good.
You say I rock with you, but bro,
No, those
just hang
receivers
up.
are good. But I mean,
Evan Stewart was he was the number 1 receiver come out of his class.
Evan Stewart, like, he kind of had 180 yards going to the game, but I'm not going to say too much on that.
It's okay.
I mean, you were able to run the ball, but not as good as you really wanted to like slow the game down so the offense didn't get the ball.
I don't think we like. It was like that when he got stripped. Like that just killed so much momentum. Because like we could run the ball and do all that, but I don't think we ran it enough. Honestly,
It's kind of when that happens, you kind of move away from it because now the whole game changed. Like now they're trying to play from behind, and score. So
and our line was hurt. That's really what messed us up. Line was hurt, and they already weren't playing good like from the first drive. Even though we got down the field, but still.
Dylan Gray was a lot better than what I thought he was, honestly.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Come on, Super.
Nah, I think
That running back for Oregon's a dog too. I ain't gonna lie. What's his name? Johnson. He's nice.
We talk about running backs. I'm trying to talk about that Kansas State running back. Hit Shiloh.
He might go to the league second round, third round. He was looking
Shiloh
clean out there.
Sanders. You know, Coach Prime has tapped in with us before.
Yeah, I was gonna say chill
So-
out though because
so
it's a chance.
if
go
you
leave.
see-
Coach Prime said he played bad.
If you see
did
this
say
video, hey, I know you got your NIL check, man. I know, like, you wanted college football, you had to do it another year. But maybe you should just sit out and get ready for the draft, you know.
No,
No,
he's got to come back and lock in after that.
He's locking in. I don't know if he's
That was
locked
his,
in.
but that was his.
I
His
think-
first game back.
It was his first game back, but still hit on his knees, though.
But he had a cast though. Like it can't be super easy to tackle somebody when you can't really like.
He wasn't even
I
rapping.
mean, it doesn't want to like he rapped. He's genuinely in the open field, and he hit the Kevin Gates on the field, hands behind his head, on his knees, on the field, like, bro,
And then a lot of tackles, he wasn't even rapping. He was just trying to hit him on the side like he was gonna fall down.
I mean, but
Giddens
that's
had crazy balance.
That's
No,
his game,
he
though.
also is. He's twitchy, man. I'm not gonna lie. No,
He got that. Like he giving me Alvin Kamara, like runner. He couldn't catch for nothing. But
No, but like that's his game. Low key is like to like hit people.
You gotta hit something, but he not hitting nothing but air. What you talking about?
That's true. But hey,
Kansas running back,
he
they
gonna
do
bounce
that.
back, bro. Don't
He
even
nice.
trip. Bro.
Kansas running back. Kansas State running back is nice.
they had Dylan Edwards in there early, and then as soon as Giddens got in, I'm like, oh, that's their number one
I'm
back.
not saying he not nice, but hitting knees to the turf? Are you serious? In the open
The
field?
way, like
That's-
the way he like stopped in the hole, he had like no choice.
bro. Did you hear the announcer? He was like, awesome. Can you do something for me? Like, nah, he was actually geek, bro.
And why was Texas acting like they just beat the number 1 seed? I know it's a rivalry, but they legitimately had no quarterback.
Nah, legit. No, did you see who's the little fat kid from TikTok? You see Quentin Ewers doing his dance, bro? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Bro, I just know he was hitting that little weak dance. I was messing with it, though. I'm not going to lie at the time.
Arch stinky slime, bro. Not gonna lie, Texas win a natty. I'm
Archer's
sorry.
line. Come on.
You think Archer slime?
Is anybody in the
You not even slime.
He about
How you crowning slime? You not even slime.
Niggas, you slime?
Dude, come on.
might
We're
be.
getting off topic here.
I might be.
Jesus, nigga, get the kids out there. Stop showing niggas slime.
Dude, we're getting off topic here. But nah.
Check your Olipop, dude. What Olipop you
Go
got?
cop a Olipop. Strawberry vanilla. Great.
What is it for? What is it for?
He said it's great, dude.
How it
10
got
out
you,
of
Talking to me.
10
Like,
out of
he literally
10.
just said it's
how it
great.
got you
10
feeling
out of
though?
10.
How that Olipop got you feeling? Though?
I ain't gonna
Energized?
lie, I was sluggish when I first got in here, but now full of energy. I'm ready to get this podcast going.
But if you
feel
drink
me?
Olipop, you gonna be full of energy. It's gonna change your life.
You feeling hydrated? You feeling all right? My fault. But now let's talk about that. We already talked about Colorado, but
no.
Ole Miss did beat LSU.
But with
Ole Miss
Colorado,
lost.
I'm sorry, I meant to say LSU beat Ole Miss. My bad.
no,
Ole
Colorado.
Miss they're genuinely like frauds. Like, I don't know how they were top 4 ranked coming into the season.
I'm telling you, bro, they got skilled players.
They just have a lot of.
no, it's
they, have,
just
they,
'cause-
they have a lot of recruits
It's
from
just
the, like
because
past
they got
seasons.
like
Dart's not even playing
But I'm
that well.
saying they got like literally every single player in the portal. That's why. Yeah. They got like that, like 90% of all the dudes.
So
that
it's
was,
coach?
No, it's NIL money, 100%.
No, I'm saying
You have
like,
no
it's
culture
the
if you
reason
get all your
Oh, the
players
reason
from
they're
the portal.
losing? No, Jackson Dart's just a fraud. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I see somebody had him ranked like top 3 QBs in college. Not even close.
I don't
He
know
is
why
nice.
anybody here believes-
He's
Yeah.
crazy.
He hasn't been playing nice.
I don't know where
That's what it is.
from.
What I seen in the Kentucky game.
He'll bounce back.
I thought FSU was gonna be.
No, I genuinely thought I was finna be the craziest YN celebration when Kyron Lacey gamed it. All he did was cross his arms. I was like, they had to have gotten PR.
They got to him.
No,
They got
there
to
was a
him.
YN celebration in the
after the
locker room.
game,
In the
yes.
locker room, there definitely
After
was.
the game, yes. But I'm saying he didn't hit nothing. All he did was cross his arms. I said they definitely got him with a PR.
Y'all
team.
seen?
They got him right.
Y'all
Me-
seen Will Campbell on the live, bro?
No, I did.
I
see
can't
it.
say I can't say what he said, but he also one of them.
He said,
He also one of them.
He also would have been stupid.
"Oh my gosh, Michelle Curry's in the live."
I did see that. She's in the other room. But nah, but what else we got?
We do. I mean, it wasn't really nothing.
Talk about the
crazy.
There wasn't really not a lot of other
wasn't really
games.
nice,
Just want to talk about Alabama almost selling their entire franchise.
Are they actually like cooked?
South Carolina has one of the best defenses in the country.
Nah, Alabama still.
But we said it was going to be a
But
close game.
Alabama, this is like what 3 straight weeks of them not winning by double digits.
I mean,
But South Carolina
is a
defense
great
is
team. They just have they're vacant on offense. No quarterback.
They used everything on Georgia.
They have fast receivers, but
And it still is like it still is SEC football at the end of the day.
as long as you win in games and get to the, I feel like the culture going to change because now you have 8 teams in there, so like losing like these big time games won't matter as much as long as you get into the top 8 or like get selected for the.
Yeah, I really
for the
don't
tournament.
like how many teams are in the playoffs now.
What,
12 teams.
Not gonna lie.
But you see how many people are losing? Like, you really want frauds in there, bro?
bro? That's gonna make it so much better.
But then what if the fraud upset a team?
I'm saying.
Then it's going to be.
I think we could
then-
expand it, but to 12 is low-key crazy.
It really
How
is
many
any
should
given
it be?
game. Like
How
you're
many
not
should that be?
Yeah, maybe like around 8 or less.
They just-
like the main.
Penn State making noise in the playoffs, bro.
They might.
They might.
Not even close.
Coaches can cook up. You're thinking more of players. Like the coaches
They
can really
almost lost to
scheme
USC.
something crazy.
just
So
had
what
to
they
come back from down 20 against USC.
they came back and won. That's why they in the
Against
top 5.
USC.
USC. Not that bad.
Should Lincoln Riley get fired?
Any other team
Not
in the
gonna
top
lie.
4 going down to USC?
I mean, like,
No, not even close.
You can't even say that because Alabama lost to Vanderbilt. Bro.
that's what I was gonna say. Like, what
Alabama's
if
not in the
it's,
top
Any
4,
given
are they?
Sunday. I mean, they're still in
They're
the top
still going to be in
10.
the playoff though, and they was
They
just the
lost,
number.
they was in the top
They
four.
were they were the number 1 ranked team in the country when they lost. Like, come on, bro.
What you mean? They suck.
Oh my god.
And the rankings really don't. I'm not gonna say they don't matter, but like once it gets to the later part of the
So
season,
Georgia's going down 20 to USC? No.
Probably
Oregon?
not.
No. Texas? No.
I don't see.
You don't know that,
I don't see
though.
USC
You don't know
scoring
that.
20
Ohio,
on Georgia's
Michigan
defense.
beat USC and they didn't even score a touchdown against Texas. So what are we really talking about?
Any given Saturday, we're
Literally,
Like,
literally
stop
is.
it, bro.
he did say any given Sunday. And that's
But Vanderbilt just had such a unique offense; they wasn't ready for that.
Boy,
Who?
Who else is running an option like that?
He had to take
Army?
a sip of that
Like,
Olipop to get him ready.
Like, come on, bro.
he had to get right free.
I do think they should have expanded it, but not by that.
Olipop
Because like
calm.
teams coming in 5, 6
Olipop calm me
undefeated,
down.
that hurts. But FSU, that's just bad hoops.
We not even gonna talk about FSU. I
just
really
bad
gotta say
news.
this, bro. Like, should Lincoln Riley low key get fired? What he got? He had 3 losses last year. He already had 3 now, ain't he? He was supposed to come to USC and change the whole culture. USC they not even making the playoffs in a 12-team playoff.
Yeah, I think they just dragged it out though, because I mean they was kind of doomed from the start.
He hasn't had a defense every year. He's had a great offense. so.
That's on you.
The
though. You got to
expectations was
recruit.
way too.
I mean,
high.
that's on
You got to
him.
recruit better. Head coach, man.
At least,
I wanna
get
see
some
Zachariah
D linemen so you can stop the run
Where you gonna go?
and pass rusher.
Where you gonna go? Sam?
Ole Miss.
anywhere he wants to.
He not starting at Old
Who?
State.
Zachariah Brandt.
He not starting at Old State.
Him and Jeremiah Smith.
He's not starting at Old State.
Who gonna start over?
Cornell Tate.
Cornell
Brennan
Tate.
Ennis.
They're literally like
I
they're-
don't got.
Brandon Ennis doesn't
I-
really
I
play,
don't
and he's a
got them.
5-star.
He
not better than
probably wide receiver 1 at USC if we've been real.
Right now.
You just don't. Believe
Why would you
Y'all-
think-
y'all
I know
don't
that.
believe
Why would you think Lincoln Riley should get fired?
Y'all don't believe that.
Because they're not good. But I mean, he's probably not going to get
he's
fired. There's a
supposed-
They're
lot
playing a lot better than when he wasn't there.
I mean, but he has some great
and they're losing
quarterbacks
close
that
games. It's
come
not
out
like
of
they're
it.
getting blew out.
I feel like I don't know.
He been there 3 years now
I think he's a good coach.
and hasn't
It's only
been,
three.
a good head
and
coach.
hasn't been anywhere near the playoff. And he's still not near the
The
playoff
rule,
with it being
the rule
12
just changed
teams
though.
now.
Getting in the top 4 was crazy.
But do you not remember when he was in the top 4? Then he lost to Kansas State.
It was obvious they had no
2
defense.
of those losses are to ranked teams, bro.
Were they ranked top 10?
Penn State is.
Oh, you talking about this year? I thought you was talking about when they lost to Kansas State. I was like, no way, you're talking about that right now. No, but honestly, I think Colorado. I really don't think that loss was that bad. If I'm being real,
No Travis, no Jimmy Horn. and then Shiloh playing like that. I mean, you kind of just roll with the punches.
Yeah, I really don't think it was that bad. I mean, because if Travis is in, if Travis doesn't get hurt, I'm not gonna lie. That little,
I don't need the game change as much, but it's like the third down with number 1.
I'm talking about when that
receiver,
dunk, that last
that
touchdown,
would not have happened.
That's not happening.
That would not have happened.
But I'm
that
not
would have
giving
changed
them
the game.
excuses either. Yeah. But my whole thing with it is this was the exact same thing they did last year. They would play close games, they would lose by a field goal, or they would lose by a touchdown. So I'm just waiting to see if they continue that pattern. Because they 4-2 now, but they do the same thing against Arizona. Then they do the same thing against Kansas. Then they do the same thing against Oklahoma State. Then it's just gonna be 4-8 Colorado again. But we're gonna see.
I mean, the only other tough games I really have is I think I seen Utah on there.
Yes, Utah, Kansas, and Oklahoma State.
Yeah,
In where? Their schedule?
yeah, that's left like big time teams.
Yeah, but
I mean, every game gonna be hard, but those are like the teams that's gonna be like
But I'm just
going
saying,
to really
they gotta
lock in.
finish. That's really just the whole story of the team. They gotta finish. The team's getting better week by week, but they gotta finish.
I feel like Oklahoma.
They kind of stalled out in that third quarter.
Oklahoma State. I don't know. Ollie Gordon, he looks so fraudulent, bro. He was the best player in college football. 25.
Oh no.
25. I'm talking about the game. I'm not talking about real life.
I mean,
He still wasn't better.
It was no.
He was definitely broken. The way he was moving, I'm like, this is Heisman. I'm looking at the Heisman.
Nah.
He's running out there. Bro, it's like the duck and spin move. It's a straight bait, bro. I see Ollie Gordon.
Nah.
He's running straight lines, no juke moves.
You see Quinshon's been moving the Oregon game? It's because they patched, bro. That's all I got to say, bro. It's because they patched you. That's really.
Nah, I ain't gonna fake. Ollie Gordon lucky been buns 25 since the game. Every time I play with him or against him, he makes no noise. I don't know what it is. I use anybody else.
But you're not really good.
The Jayhawks, the Jayhawks running back is better than Ollie Gordon on NCAA.
It's probably the O line. That's what they're saying. Like, because last year's O line was so much better. But
No, it's not even that. They can get.
you're talking about the video game. I'm talking about IRL.
Right,
You don't know ball,
you
dude.
just
You
switching
don't
up.
know. You don't know ball,
The what?
and you're not good at the game either.
I'm better than you.
Not even
Did you
close.
not duck me?
I've never ducked you ever in
We
my
can play
life.
tonight.
We can.
You put money on it.
Anyways,
Put money on
we
me.
still think Ashton Jeanty's the Heisman favorite.
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
My whole thing with it, bro, I respect him.
I think it's Cam
Don't
Ward.
bring up Melvin Gordon.
You know what I'm bringing.
Don't bring up Melvin Gordon.
He's the best.
Shout out to my coach.
But who did he lose to where it was
Where's-
like he didn't win?
Who?
Didn't he lose to Marcus Mariota?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, come on,
But that
man.
was Marcus Mariota.
But I'm saying he dropped 2,600 yards, 32 touchdowns in the Big Ten, and he didn't win Heisman.
I mean, that's insane.
But Jeanty can hit 30 touchdowns this year.
Genty has
But I'm saying,
He has 17.
But
It's the same
is the
amount of
degree of
yards in, like, 5
difficulty?
games.
He's playing in the Mountain West, bro. I'm not gonna knock any college football player because at the end of the day, you know, if somebody's playing college football, they have to be good. Like it's not no scrubs that play college football. Like you can't be a scrub. It's only the best that get recruited, especially D1. But at the same time, bro, it is the Mountain West. If he's dropping them crazy numbers like SEC, Big Ten, or something like that, yes, I
But
get
at the
it.
same
The
time,
way I'm
Y'all saying he won't?
I'm not saying he's not deserving of the Heisman. He's definitely should be up there, but the reason I would not give it to him per se, like over like Travis Hunter or my apple in the head, dang, or like Travis Hunter or like Cam Ward or anything like that is just the fact that he plays in the Mountain
Bro, it's
West.
not his
How I rebuttal to that is the way he's playing. He's making it look easy out there. It's not like he's struggling to get those yards. Like he's getting out in the first half. They're taking him out in the first half.
I ain't gonna lie.
He's dominating. He's dominating that league. Any dominant player is going to get drafted.
My thing with the argument is,
Hey, I like this, like the dude from Toledo, Keon Mitchell, corner. He was in the MAC.
I'm
But
not
he
saying
was
he's not-
dominating the
I'm
MAC.
not saying
though.
he's not a good football player. I'm just saying for the
His chances
But
of winning
think about
Heisman.
it. Think about it.
I'm
though.
saying why would
if
give
you're
him the
playing
Heisman?
against bad teams, this is what you're supposed to do.
I'm
if
saying
you're
that's what I was
that
basically saying.
Yeah, this is what you're supposed to do. He's dominating in one half.
But do you see any SEC?
No,
or Big
people
Ten
definitely
running
played
back
second
He has
half
career
against
numbers
Hawaii.
in one half.
He definitely played second half against Hawaii just now, and he played second half at Oregon.
Okay,
and,
that's
and
3
Georgia,
games.
and Georgia Southern.
Oregon?
Three
That's half the
games.
season up.
Okay, still.
I mean, that's still
You
a
think
good- that's
he's-
still a good
So
fucking
you
games,
think
bro.
that? But you saying like
I'm not
the rest
arguing.
of the season.
I'm not arguing that. I'm not arguing that. I'm
no,
not saying
no,
he's
you're
not
you're
good.
arguing.
I'm
You're
not saying
arguing.
he's not good
Because you think you glazing trash.
I'm not. I'm not glazing trash.
Johnson
I
is the
do
Heisman.
see any other
Melvin
running
Gordon's
back
not
doing
as
that.
good
I
as
don't
Johnson.
think so. You don't. He had.
Melvin Gordon's not as good as Johnson.
No, that's actually glazed.
He has the same amount of yards. He's about to have the same amount of yards.
Xander, you see?
You talking about college
You see
football,
any other
Melvin
running
Gordon,
back
bro,
doing that, though?
compared to Ashton Jeanty?
What'd you say?
You see any other
I
running back
don't
doing
know,
that?
man.
I'm not saying he's not a good running back. I'm not saying he's not deserving of the Heisman. I'm saying why he's not number one in my opinion in the Heisman race right now.
I'm not gonna lie. The only problem I have with that argument is two wrongs don't make it right. We're not saying that Melvin Gordon shouldn't have got it, but don't take it away from Ashton Jeanty because Melvin Gordon didn't get it 20 years ago.
He better than Marvin Gordon.
I mean, is a QB gonna play to the level of Marcus Mariota this year?
Yeah, if Ashton Johnsy's not number one, who is?
Yeah,
I think it's Cam Ward.
I think him and Travis
They're not
right
losing.
now is 1A and 1B.
But he's throwing so many picks.
No, I don't. I
I don't
gotta
really
be
think it
20
matter.
Travis.
Why would it be Trav?
Why would it be Trav?
Yes, I mean, if
Over Jeanty.
he just missed the game, bro. That's
I
kind
mean,
of mess
he's
up
on
his
pace.
chances.
He's on pace for 100 catches, 1,500 yards, and 10 plus touchdowns. On top of the fact that he's a top 2 corner in the country, and there's just nobody that has the amount of workload that he has, and he's playing against.
Nobody has the amount of yards and touchdowns that what's the name?
I go fake. Boise State's Deshaun Johnson.
And
Deshaun
Boise State has
Johnson,
a better
Boise
record
State.
now.
Before him, they
But it's about
probably
one
not. They probably not going undefeated.
All right, is how many games?
They have a loss. They lost to
in the Big
Oregon.
Ten?
I think it's between Jeanty or Trav though. But
That's
I
what
think
I
Trav has to play better for him to be the number one right now.
Put
He's
Deshaun
the number one
Johnson.
choice.
I think-
on Colorado.
I
He's
think
doing the
it's-
same thing.
I think
I'm
it's
not gonna lie.
I think it's one.
Bro, I'm not.
Have you lost your rabbit?
I
He
bet-
doing
I
that
bet-
with
I bet-
Colorado O line.
Yeah, Boise State O line is not that good.
Boise State O line, they
They
at least
decent.
get pushed though. They get pushed, and they give them the ability to be able to make a read. Colorado's O line, it's 3
Bro,
people
I
in
seen
the backfield.
times they got like 3 people straight through. He made it out. He doing
that's
that in
gonna-
Colorado.
That's gonna happen.
Again,
bro.
Colorado.
against who?
Everybody.
Against who?
Everybody.
You're lying.
150 games.
You're
150 a game. 150 a game at least. And a tud.
No, I think he's easily the best running back in the country. I think he's nice. I think he should be a first round pick. I just don't have him as number 1 Heisman right now. If this injury really makes him fall off a cliff, he's out for an extended amount of time. Then
You know
give
what
the
I
Heisman
think?
to
You know what I
Johnson.
think? You're a Colorado Glazer, but you're just
You think so?
you're afraid to admit it. You're afraid to admit it because they suck.
Hey, aren't you like 0 of 100 on takes right now though?
What does that mean?
Why
The
would I-
pod as a whole is like 0 for 100.
Ooh, over 100.
Ooh.
I've been saying Derrick Carr, not Derrick Carr. I've been saying Deshaun Watson trash for 3
It's
years.
really not even his fault, and I'm
You
glad you brought
you
that
don't
up.
think so? You
Bro,
don't think so?
we got receivers dropping passes, and then people fall starting every play. Our O line's not good. He's under pressure every
All
time he
right,
drops
so
back.
all right,
No,
so
no,
let me
wait,
know
wait, no,
something.
no, no, wait,
So let me know
no,
something.
no, no.
Let me know
Let me
something
do it,
real
let me
quick.
do it,
Let me
let
know
me
something
do it.
real
I ain't
quick.
gonna lie,
Let me
we
know
used to
something.
like
let him go.
So I saw a play right where Deshaun Watson threw it directly into Quinyon Mitchell's hands, and the only reason
You're
it
talking
wasn't
about
a
his
pick-
one bad pass the entire game. Are you serious?
He had multiple bad
How many
passes.
bad passes he have in the 4 other games before that? 5 other games before
He
that?
might have had some. There's no, I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
You lost your racket,
I'm
bro.
not saying none of the games that we lost were his fault. I'm saying that not all of them were.
I'm not gonna lie to you,
Majority
bro.
were.
I will
He's
say
historically bad.
I would thank you.
Like
Go ahead.
throughout the first 6 games, he's like one of the worst quarterbacks of all time.
Bro was like what, 3-8 in the first half for like.
But then
40
he
yards.
he came out perfect.
Go ahead,
In the
spit
second
something,
half.
Nick. Go ahead, say
That
something.
wasn't really.
Like,
That
it
wasn't
doesn't
really his
matter.
fault, though.
He
I ain't
came
gonna
out
fake. I seen
perfect.
Elijah Moore
And
go out there and just be screwed.
First drive of the game, we moving the ball. Amari Cooper drops a wide open pass. It could have thrown it
that's
better.
fair.
We got
but
them-
I mean,
but
you're
that's-
Amari Cooper.
But it's crazy because the quarterback is bad as well, right? He's not playing great. But then like our offensive line is not good. We have the most drops in the league. We have the worst offense in the NFL.
No, like genuinely, like all teams in NFL have
we
scored
have the most
over
sacks.
20
We have the
points.
most
Your
sacks,
team is
most
only
pressures, and the most
Penalties.
No, not penalties.
Do we don't have the most? We're top 5 in the most for sure.
No, we're top 5.
100%.
We're top 5.
I think we're top 3.
Yeah,
I think we're top
definitely
3.
We might be
Like
top
every
top
time we
two.
get down to the goal line, chance to tie the game up. We're on like what, the 3-yard line. Or
We've
something like
only
that.
been losing close
Back-to-back
games, bro.
false
Except for the
starts. Like, what are we
Commanders and
doing?
the
I
Cowboys.
ain't gonna lie, I was so disappointed. I couldn't watch last week.
I watched the full game.
Yesterday.
I'm watching it as like just viewing my team because I know we got to get this draft pick and rebuild, bro. I have no choice.
I'm watching that in the Ravens game.
I have no problem picking up Will Campbell. I'd love to have Will Campbell.
Is this? Is
Cut
this
Deshaun, put
That's
DTR
real.
in there.
whoa, you're so not now we're not drafting a quarterback.
I say we trade DT.
I mean,
ain't gonna get that.
if we get a
you
high,
know,
enough-
if we get a good draft pick, you know we're getting.
I mean,
we already went over this. Our schedule,
yeah. I mean, but
we're not going to win a game.
Is it regardless of the schedule? Is this just instant tank season? Like,
You sipping on?
We still have to pay him $172 million.
What you sipping on?
I don't know.
Allegations, please be true.
I said we just tank.
Hold on, what that tasting like?
What that say?
That's Olipop lemon lime. What is Sprite?
How many grams of sugar in that, John?
What is right?
the S
Look at
word.
that.
Don't
4.
Easy.
4.
None in there.
1/4 of your average. can
Healthy
soda.
pop.
because
Pure bliss.
Hey man, healthy pop if you need it. Ali pop. Yeah.
GMO.
We got the last part.
I tried to hype it up. It wasn't working.
But are the Ravens back?
Why is he looking like that? I just hate this dude.
A Ravens.
No, I seen a video of this Ravens fan beating these Commander dudes up outside the stadium for no reason.
No, you know what I see? You know what I seen? I seen a Cowboys girl,
Throwing
Cowboys fan's girl throwing up.
and you see
then
that little
the
kid?
David Montgomery shirt gritting past her.
Did you see the little kid in the Cowboys jersey gritting with the other dude? Bro, like what?
No, you didn't see that video of them beating them dudes up?
Nah,
No, it's actually ridiculous. Like they're just walking around minding their business, and the dude is like, he's like, I never lose, and just walks. He like knocks the dude out. Like it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life.
But beating the Commanders though,
You had to
The
be
question
off the
it
board.
was, are the Ravens back? Let me get energized.
Dude,
Drink Ali. Nah, bro. But what you mean is we back? We here. We was never gone.
y'all were.
Y'all were going.
Y'all lost to the Raiders, bro.
That was a downtime.
Y'all lost to the
Any
Raiders.
given Sunday, man. Any given
Gardner
Sunday.
Minshew do be having them random power ups. You just going crazy.
Oh, this is a Twitter vid.
no, y'all telling me y'all ain't see this joint? Come on, bro. What's happening?
What the light look like?
Your phone is darker.
Bro, it must
Done.
be all
But
right.
Dick,
Who in the low?
Oh, here we go.
Nobody.
No, nah.
Hit him with a clean. Right to the chin, though.
He said we.
Serious.
I don't lose is crazy, but
No,
nah.
I'm not gonna lie though.
Hit him with a clean.
He's
right,
talking about,
bro.
do we got these scragglers out here?
Nah, he hit him in his chin clean, bro.
It just casually walks away like nothing
dangerous.
happened, bro.
That's dangerous.
that's insane.
No, my whole thing though.
Nick found his new
I don't
drinking
think.
buddy.
Y'all still, you still
Bro,
blaming?
bro.
You still blaming John Harbaugh?
Probably not. Probably not.
I told you.
I was a
Probably
little
not.
surprised when
I
you
told you
said
probably not.
it
I told you he
his
was going to
fault.
switch up as soon as they start winning.
I mean, let's stop. Let's stop right there. I'm gonna stop you right there, buddy. John Harbaugh still has some things going on that he needs to solve. Clock management, number one.
Yeah.
Number two, do we not remember when he said we didn't bring Derrick Henry here to give him 25 carries a game? Now
He's leading the league.
Now what he getting? 25 carries
He's
a game.
leading the league in carries.
25 carries a game and we winning ball games.
But that's his style, though.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Those comebacks from like all those years, that's his issue. Is when like y'all up 2 scores and
it's clock management, bro.
it's bad work. No, but the hot take, the MVP on that team is Derrick Henry.
Oh, you think so?
Absolutely
Not at all.
Probably not.
You don't think so?
Probably
No,
not.
bro.
I,
It's
under-
Lamar Jackson,
I understand
bro.
that Lamar Jackson has been the most impactful person on that team.
Bro,
for
he's the best
past
player
few
on that
years.
What are you
I don't think
talking
watched the Bengals
about?
game.
I did.
You
First
can't
You
start it
know I
off.
watched the Bengals game.
Hold on, you
Alright.
can't start
Go
off
ahead.
with. I know Lamar Jackson's been the most impactful on
for the
team.
past couple
He's
years,
not the
but
best
this
one.
year it's Derrick Henry.
He's a new addition, so it adds a new
You think
look
so?
to the offense.
You think
But
so?
Lamar
I
Jackson
absolutely-
is still
bro.
the entire offense.
You
Bro,
just take the load off
this
of
dude
Lamar.
has had
so
I was
ball out
gonna say that. I
even
think
more.
it just helps
Bro,
Lamar.
he's had 130 yards in 3 games.
Why do
130
Lamar
yards.
has like
Lamar's a
200?
running threat as well.
So
I understand, but he also has like what 8 touchdowns or something. It's like 6.
Bro, you know how hard it is to
Okay,
focus on
let's-
Derrick
okay,
Henry
okay,
and
okay,
Lamar?
He's had 2 touchdowns in what 2 games,
okay, two
my
touchdowns.
2-3 games.
Out of
something like that.
out of all those touchdowns, you realize only 2 of them have came from outside of the 5-yard line, right?
It doesn't
Like,
matter.
come
He's
on,
scoring,
man.
It's- but you're making
Come
it
on,
seem
now.
like he's got 3 touchdowns with
if you
4
actually watch
yards.
the
making it
Ravens
seem
last
like
year, you know
he's way better
that
than
Gus
Lamar.
Edwards
No.
was the
No, but
goal
he's-
line merchant.
He's
and then they
literally
got
making
Derrick
it
Henry
seem
to do that same job.
But I'm not watching Gus Edwards. I'm watching Derrick Henry.
I just literally
No,
told
what are
you
you
why Derrick
talking
Henry.
Derrick Henry is playing like the best running back in the NFL. That's not up
Yeah.
for debate. But,
But
he's,
he's not
not
better than Lamar.
He's not better than
He's
Lamar.
not
He's
playing
not
better
more
than Lamar
impactful.
either.
He's not more impactful.
He's
than
not
Lamar
playing
either.
better than Lamar.
I
How many
think.
picks does Lamar even have?
Not a
Like
lot.
2?
He has 2, and neither of them are his fault.
He has
Mark
2 because
Andrews-
Derrick Henry's getting 40 carries a
Mark
game.
Andrews.
What is wrong with that?
Are you
Nothing. I'm just
You do
saying,
realize
like, give
Lamar's
him his
When they
Lamar-
weren't
ball
giving
30
him a lot of
times.
carries, they were losing.
Lamar's still throwing the ball 30
So
times.
what are we
He's getting like
saying?
75 rushing.
I don't know what.
So
bro
what
is
he
going on
literally
right
just said when they weren't giving him
They were having
carries,
trouble
they were
managing the
losing.
clock. You give more carries to Derrick Henry, you manage the clock way more. I literally said that.
So
much
why
earlier
is
in
it
the
crazy
pod.
to say that
you
he's the
brought
most
Derrick Henry to
valuable?
manage the clock, and that's what they're doing.
So why is it crazy to say that he's the most valuable person on that?
Because Lamar Jackson's still the best player on the
Yeah,
field.
Lamar's doing this
Ah.
without Derrick.
If you take Lamar Jackson,
Ah.
if you take Lamar Jackson off the team, they're 0-6 right now. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
That's.
What do you mean no?
Are you serious?
So,
Are you
0-6
serious?
if we
6
take
is
the-
great.
You throw
Take
Josh
the
Johnson
off
in
the
there,
field.
y'all win them 6 games.
All right, I didn't say that.
They're 0-6.
If you said it, buddy.
0-6,
lie.
bro. 0-6 is wild.
Who are they beating?
Maybe the Raiders without Lamar. No,
What,
He
bro?
is talking.
I'm
We
hating,
gotta move
bro.
on for that.
I'm
We gotta move
hating.
on. For
Like,
I
that.
say
come
we
on,
burn.
bro.
No, but I genuinely do think that Derrick Henry
Before
is
we
the
get
most
too
valuable
far
person
ahead,
on that team.
Bills Jets is finna start in like an hour. Who do y'all got? Score predictions. Go ahead, hit that, Nick.
All right.
Bills.
Yeah, I got Bills. I got Bills. I think Aaron Rodgers is gonna get cooked. He's not been looking too good this season. He's looking real slow. I don't know. Maybe those mushrooms on his break get into his head.
Real.
But no, I think the Bills are gonna win. They're either gonna run all over him with James Cook. I know the Jets have a crazy defense.
He might not be playing. Is he?
No,
inactive?
he's playing.
He
He's
is?
playing, yeah.
But I mean, I know the Jets have a great secondary, but I don't think they're gonna be able to outperform the Bills on offense.
Yeah, nah.
I'll take.
Josh Allen is just a better quarterback.
I think it's going to be more like one of those games where Aaron Rodgers can't get a third down completion and it's going to keep the defense on the field, and the Bills is just going to
Yeah.
outlast the Jets defense. It's going to be like one of them 21-10 games.
So what you got the Jets or something?
Yeah.
Bills, my bad, Bills. I got Bills. 21-10.
I'm gonna say
Cook
20.
is coming off like a broken foot.
He is
Turf
turf
toe. It's still,
But-
that's still horrible, but
He's having 3 touchdowns.
It was a
today.
bad. It wasn't just turf
And
toe.
they
It was a
coming in-
bad turf toe.
He got
They
3.
got rid of their head coach, so they're gonna try to play the game the right way. Brees Hall is gonna get a lot of touches, and I think that's their key.
they have no choice.
He got 3 TDs today. James Cook.
I said Brees
He's
Hall.
on my fantasy team.
Yeah, we know.
I mean, I guess, but I mean, Garrett Wilson has been getting locked up because they're just.
I don't know about that.
He's
Bro.
getting 18 targets, but I mean,
He's getting bracketed for sure.
But he's not getting. What
He's
he
still not
was
getting open. Yeah, like previously.
Yeah, like dude, he was doing better with Zach Wilson, which is crazy. Because Aaron Rodgers is just.
force feeding it.
I think it's a
yeah,
different.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
a different. It's a different feel because he's going full speed every route with like Aaron Rodgers. It's more about timing.
Yeah.
Zach Wilson was just get open, but you got to time the routes because the O line is also not blocking as well. So you have to get the ball out on certain points in time. Because I remember seeing like one of them fade routes versus the Broncos. He like it looked like he underthrew it, but he wanted Zach Wilson just to fall with the ball so they can just manage and get the first down. But not Zach Wilson, but Garrett Wilson wanted the bigger play, and that didn't work out.
I think it's gonna be one of them 24-21 games or a 21-17 game.
I'm gonna say like 2013.
I got a complete blowout by like the first half. Like I think the Bills are gonna come out fire. And
They're gonna blitz the Jets defense.
yeah, and
know what
I know they have a really good defense, but
Aren't they on a 2-game losing streak?
so
right now?
they just fired basically their defensive coordinator. Like
Not at all.
Salah is their defensive coordinator.
He's a defensive mind, not the coordinator.
I mean, I think the Jets secondary is too good for the Bills to do that.
The defensive coordinator is the head coach now. It's crazy.
I
Bro,
know,
the
but they're
Bills
their
only
actual
have-
defensive coordinator. But you don't think Salah was calling the defensive plays?
No.
He set him up for the scheme, but he's not calling the plays. The coordinator is. That's why you have a coordinator.
I guess.
The Bills
But, I
only
mean, I
have
think-
like a
think
number
there's-
one receiver.
It's his defense. Like he brought the defense
that's
to the
what I'm
Jets. That's
saying.
why.
Like,
That's the whole reason they brought him
Bro,
here. to have
put
a
me
good
out there
defense.
right now, bro.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie though. Hey, Oregon fans, bro, stay on my comments, bro. Just comment on the O State video, bro. We talking good ball with the question of the week, and y'all talking about how much money did we lose betting. You can't be right on every prediction.
You thought we really
my
bet on that
gosh.
game?
I mean,
Are you serious?
I'm not gonna lie, I did lose 10 to Courtney.
Are y'all serious?
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's allowed to bet though. He's
Why would you
legally
ever bet on a 2 versus 3? Be real. Y'all don't never bet in your life.
allowed. Nah, but I got what, a little 30. What is 31? That's that correct prediction. 31-17.
If you see him kicking a field goal at 28, then sure,
Yeah,
it's cool.
give me 31-17.
I think it'll be within like maybe a score and a half.
I think it's gonna be just a trash game. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's gonna be like 17-14.
Yeah,
I think that's what I was saying.
I think it's
21-10.
like
This is going to get down to punting. Whoever got the better field position. And I think the Jets punter isn't good, so looking like the Jets going to get that doobie.
It's just about to be garbage time for the Jets.
I think Aaron Rodgers just needs to lock in because he's been three
Josh
picks against
Allen
the
gonna be
Vikings.
hot off that loss to Texas, though. I ain't gonna.
You think so?
Texans. ain't
That's
gonna-
what I'm saying. Like,
You think so?
You
But
said
they
what?
ain't getting over 21 points.
I think it's time for the 3-minute Steelers section.
dude.
So is Russ starting next week?
Jussie!
Oh yeah, no, Steelers section.
Never mind.
All right, I'll be for real.
So Geno
when I-
Smith looked like the worst quarterback
Yo,
in
come
football
on.
last week.
Geno Smith? You think so?
He just saying that because he has.
No, I'm not
In the
gonna
first
lie.
half, that was a terrible performance.
I don't
that
know
was
what
like
he's doing.
I couldn't even say like Deshaun-esque. Like that was pretty bad. He was just like couldn't get nobody open until the last 2 minutes. He started throwing the ball to JSN.
Spirit,
It was garbage
He
time.
genuinely ruined my week, bro.
Spirit
No,
of Deshaun took over.
Kenneth Walker ruined my week.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
NFL
Kenneth-
refs ruined
Kenneth
my
Walker,
week.
dog.
Bro, stop with the illegal
Kenneth Walker.
shit, bro. Stop with the illegal shit, bro. I'm sick of it.
I mean, it is illegal, bro. They're trying to stop
He was set, bro. I don't care. He was set.
They're trying to stop that run and start, bro. It is an advantage though. Like that run and start off the motion is an advantage.
Where's Brock Purdy in the?
Because that's what the Dolphins were doing to everybody every
No.
year.
Let's revisit
Tyreek
something.
Hill motion.
Justin Fields still better than Brock Purdy.
When was he ever?
Because when I'm watching Brock Purdy,
You ain't see the vid?
You ain't watching the pod?
no, he's not even close.
Watch the. Come on, man.
I might have missed that.
About to take your
It's
Well,
out there. It's looking like Brock Purdy can do no
Y'all know
wrong.
I'll be watching.
He looked like the best QB in the
It's like everything he throws is open. Everything's on time. There's no pressure. He's not worried.
what happens
Nothing's
when you
open.
got
I'm
a
taking
Kyle
on
Shanahan and
it's
Trent
definitely not been
Williams
that
on your
easy for
line,
him. I ain't gonna lie
Are
to
you?
you.
I'm talking about last game.
Oh, last game?
No,
Yeah.
last game, yeah,
was that easy.
it wasn't nothing.
Last game it was that
They got
easy.
healthy last game, though. Had most of the guys out there.
Yeah, they did. They're getting their players back.
Hey, was Ito now too?
Huh?
Was Ito now too?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nobody open.
Now that he's starting to run.
Yeah,
a
he
great
wasn't,
week,
he
bro.
wasn't looking like no game.
Like it's crazy
manager,
to
I
think
ain't
like
gonna
that's just a
lie.
regular white dude out there running.
Bro, come on.
He is not no regular white dude. I ain't gonna lie. He's just not no regular white dude.
Even like Pat Mahomes.
You gotta watch. You gotta
He's a
watch his
premier athlete.
You gotta watch his
Pat Mahomes' dad
Ohio.
bod
You gotta watch his
running.
Iowa State highlights. He was nice, buddy. He do feel like I don't want to say the wrong number.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I never watched a Brock Purdy game like in my career.
I didn't know where
he,
when
he has a record for most passing yards at that school.
But I'm saying when he was at Iowa State, I never thought Brock Purdy was gonna be a top 5 quarterback. Like I'm not even gonna.
I
I
didn't
ain't
know he
gonna
went
lie. I
very
never
much
even.
college in the
Yeah, I
Super
never
Bowl.
even heard of him.
No, you're
before.
actually saying I'm not.
I
gonna
never
lie.
even heard of him before he came up.
When he got drafted last, when he got drafted last, and they was talking about like all his stats and stuff, like dang, like he got drafted last.
He
and
gotta
had
be
those
top
stats
5
in college,
MVP
bro.
race.
What?
Top 5.
Who number one though? Who
I
number one,
genuinely don't know.
though? I don't know either. That's what I was finna
At
say.
this point, it's Jaden
I
Daniels.
was gonna say Jen Daniels up
Yeah,
there.
Jaden Daniels.
I'm
In the MVP race?
Rookie of the year.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Rookie of the year,
MVP.
easy.
No, he's definitely rookie of the year. But MVP.
Caleb Williams is looking pretty good, buddy.
Caleb
He's
Williams.
played,
But it
like,
was the
two
Jags
worst
though. Like, he
passing
was
defense.
balling,
That's what I'm
but
But
saying,
the
like-
team is playing through him, and they're playing great.
I mean, they kind of have to.
I will say, I've
That's the
seen
point
him-
of drafting him. He looks good. I'm saying.
I will say though,
But-
he is developing a lot better than not better than I thought, but I'll say faster than I thought he was. Because the first couple of games looked a little shaky.
Because he's
like
a
he was
he's a
uncomfortable.
way better thrower than Jaden Daniels.
But I think it's a crazy overreaction because he fried the Colts with the Colts and the Jags.
Yeah, like the Jags.
He's
literally
frying him, though,
name
like,
name a Jaguar
balling.
DB. Name a Jaguar DB.
I ain't
Jaguar
gonna lie. He's
BB
throwing
right
around
now.
those sound crazy.
Name a Colts DB.
A Colts DB right
You
now.
can't
I can
name
name a
either.
couple, but y'all not giving me no time.
Go ahead.
I don't know about Jaguars, but Coach, I know Moore is the cornerback. Kenny Moore, he a dog.
Yeah.
Kenny Moore, dog. They safeties, I forget because they kind of alternate safeties every year.
He did throw a pick against the Colts, didn't he? I think so.
The Colts have a good
Yeah,
defense still, though.
No, he threw a pick against the Jags too. Cinco, the safety.
But I mean, he is throwing
Andre
the ball
Cinco, I know Andre
40.
Cinco.
He
Cinco
throw the ball
nice.
40 times. You're gonna have a pick.
I ain't gonna fade though. What he threw, like it looked good, but he put too much air on it. Like that would have been a dot.
And he's running from pressure too much, so I don't think they're really
Yeah.
gonna do anything this year.
No O line. I guess Jaden Daniels is more set up, but
I don't
No,
know. I wouldn't even
Jaden
say
Daniels
that,
is
bro.
not more set up because
Yeah, I don't know
going
about
into
that.
the season, everybody was talking about. I
You
followed this.
think
no,
for
no,
the
no,
Bears.
no.
as
O-line
It's
far-
different from going
you think
into
the
the
Bears
season.
O-line is
As far as
worse
receivers,
than the
Caleb
Commanders?
Williams and running back Caleb
I mean,
Williams
the
is better. But even Washington, they got a system with their that's easy for
Yeah, no,
rookie quarterbacks.
they
to learn.
have Cliff Kingsbury. He
And he
does
has
his job
Scary
pretty
Terry.
good, but I think that their O line is just as bad as the.
No,
as
they're
the
not.
Bears.
Where did
no
you
way,
get
bro.
that?
There's no way.
Going into the season, I'm saying their O line
Going into the season, but as far as
I
they
say going into the
perform,
season don't
they're-
matter.
they're-
they're all right now. Yeah,
They're PFF ranked
But
top
also-
5. What's he talking
But
about?
also, like he can move out the pocket a lot.
Who?
Is the O
Caleb
line
Williams
really
can move too.
he can't move like Jaden Daniels.
He can't.
That's
But
like
Man,
saying-
are you serious?
He can't move like Jaden Daniels.
I don't think you watch like.
I'm not
USC
saying he
at all.
moved the same,
It's
but
three
Caleb
guys that
Williams
can
out the
move.
pocket
It's
is probably
literally
his
3 or
most
4
dangerous
guys. It's 3
attribute.
or 4 guys that can move like
Like
Jaden
I
Daniels.
like I said
genuinely
before,
just watch
Caleb Williams out of the
do
pocket is
4
his most
spin
dangerous
moves
attribute.
in the pocket.
Yeah, I say,
like-
I ain't gonna lie. Caleb
but
Williams
didn't
got a
Jaden
way
Daniels run
better
like a 4-4?
throwing around than
He
Jaden
he
Daniels.
can run a.
I don't
he ran a
think. I don't
4.3.
think either of them ran their 40. I
No,
don't think
they
either of
didn't.
them
No,
ran
like,
their 40.
Caleb Williams didn't even participate in anything.
Yeah.
But like that's, I'm just saying, like their all offensive line isn't like X factors.
No, if I'm going MVP though, I ain't gonna lie. Number one, I got Lamar, man.
Why would
Number
you have MVP right now?
Number one, I
Like
got
why would
Lamar.
he be MVP right now?
Are you serious?
Why?
Are you serious?
Who you got?
Why?
Who you got
He
MVP
doesn't even.
winners?
If anything, Joe Burrow's getting MVP over Lamar right now.
That's crazy.
They're 2 and 4.
They're 2 and 4.
It doesn't, bro. Look at the stats.
talking about,
Look at the
bro?
stats, though.
Look at
Bro,
the stats.
you said
Best
yourself
quarterback doesn't
winning
play
is a
MVP.
quarterback status. You don't have that. You're not winning the
do see
MVP.
that, but Lamar Jackson ain't even like he not the X factor right now. It's Derrick Henry is the X factor right now.
Probably.
He
When is the
doesn't
best player
believe
the X
it.
factor?
He doesn't believe that.
Is the
He
X
doesn't
factor
believe
on that team? I'm not saying Lamar is bad. I'm just saying like
Lamar
he doesn't-
literally
isn't the
like
X factor.
I'm just saying like Lamar doesn't get to get another MVP this year where the stats don't show it that much because we knew Lamar was hooping last year. Like
So-
we knew Lamar
Lamar was
The
hooping last year.
stats don't show that
No,
much.
listen.
Are you serious
Lamar was
right now?
hooping. Lamar was hooping last year, but he did not have all the best quarterback stats. Like he did not have the best
'Cause he
quarterback
runs
stat
as
line.
well.
You know they had
And I understand that.
13 rushing touchdowns inside the 5 yard
But
line.
listen,
Right?
I don't care about that. That's not what the stat line say. But
Why
but
is
did
his
you hear
stats
what-
not
but did you
going
hear what I
crazy
just
then?
said?
Why is his
Did you
stats
hear
not
what I
going
just
crazy
said?
then?
You
I just
don't get
saw
to
it, I
give.
just saw it.
You don't get to give him the line or the my fault. What do you? He just threw me off. But you don't get to give him the MVP off of like, oh, we know he was hooping when you have Derrick Henry going just as crazy, just as hard next to him.
He's not the X factor. of the
hold
team,
on.
though. He's just not.
Are you telling me Derrick Henry deserves MVP?
I'm not saying he deserves MVP, but they should throw him like a little MVP vote.
Bro,
So
stop, bro.
so what you're trying to say is that you want Jaden Daniels MVP.
No, I didn't even say anything
No,
about Jaden Daniels.
I think MVP right now is between.
you hear me?
I think it's between Joe Burrow and I think it's between Lamar. If the Bengals were 4-2, then Joe Burrow would
So
easily
why
be
did you
my
just
favorite.
lose your mind when I said Joe Burrow?
I actually didn't get mad
Honestly,
one
I
time. That's
think
the
MVP
crazy
Nico
thing.
Collins. If you ask me.
No, Nico Collins was hooping, but that hamstring injury was crazy.
Yeah, why did that happen to him?
You only want it because of fantasy, buddy.
But I'm just saying, you start
He was
talking
my
about
team.
you start talking about the stats, like the stats was like this far gap or something. Joe Burrow has 50 more passing yards with a lot more attempts.
How many touchdowns?
He has 12. Lamar has 10. He has 13 touchdowns total. Lamar has 14 touchdowns total. So,
All right. Well, I mean, I was wrong stats wise, but
Just
like,
saying,
I'm
bro.
just
I
saying,
don't know why you
like
didn't
he just doesn't have the same tools.
I don't know why you
Like,
didn't
his
think,
defense is so much worse. Like I'm not even a Joe Burrow fan. Like I literally can't
is the
stand Joe Burrow.
Ravens defense
I'm
good
just
this year?
saying, like I'm tired of giving
Y'all
Lamar.
DBs
I'm not supporting Lamar getting another MVP where he's
What I
not
seen Scary Terry do.
like in the Super Bowl. Like he
Bro,
needs
what
to
are
be
you
in the
talking
Super Bowl.
about?
the defense isn't good.
You
Like,
have
that's why I don't-
no corners that can play man coverage at all.
No, we do have corners that can play man. Brandon Stevens, he can't get his head around, bro. I've never seen a DB not be able to turn their head ever.
Nate
He
Wiggins,
genuinely
I've been seeing
can't
that a
turn
lot.
his-
I know this
Denzel
year.
Burke 2.0.
No, Brandon Stevens will literally genuinely be glued to his man like these, but he just doesn't turn his head around. He just don't for some reason. Like the one Scary Terry caught in the back of the end zone on 4th and goal.
On his head.
If he turns his head,
He got cooked. I'm not.
but
gonna lie.
he was
Jaden
man.
Daniels threw it late. Like if you watch it, the commentators even said it. He threw it late because he came off wide open.
Turn
Made
your
that
head.
perfect.
Turn your head.
But
tease.
he was still stuck. He was stuck on
He's-
catching
yeah, he put
up.
his
He was
arm in
still
there.
stuck on catching up.
And then Nate Wiggins, he's just a rookie. He just gotta get together. But Marlon Humphrey's actually having a pretty good year. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't
He ain't been
really
fried one
see
time.
Nate Wiggins get fried.
Defense is not the same
Nate
at all.
Wiggins, Nate Wiggins, he just he bites on the first move a lot too. But they gonna be straight. They're gonna figure it out
Which
eventually.
one better,
I
Patrick
did
Mahomes
see
or Tom
something.
Brady? Black Ranger accent.
Don't even ask me a stupid question like that.
What you saying, Tom?
Hey,
You
Block.
saying better player?
Hey,
Yeah,
Block.
he said
I'm still taking Tom Brady.
which one.
still
He said
taking
which
Tom.
one better.
I'm
You gotta
still
take
taking
Tom.
Tommy.
You still got to take.
It's
Tom.
easy time.
I'm taking Deshaun.
Why did I see Pat Mahomes number one in MVP ranker right now?
Because
Patrick
what'd you say
Mahomes.
last week? Max level glaze.
Bleacher Report crazy with
If they go undefeated, they're gonna give it to Pat Mahomes.
No,
Sam Darnold still too.
Like I've never seen a quarterback throw a pick and then go blow his receiver's knee out and then get an MVP vote off of that. Like, literally took.
That's
his
got to
wide
be like
receiver
one of the
out.
worst plays of all time.
man, that was,
No, it is the worst play of all time. No, that's what was that Jets dude Sanchez that butt fumble? That's the worst play. And then Patrick Mahomes blowing his receiver's knee out is second.
no, I feel like him blowing his receivers knee out is way worse.
'Cause that's why receiver
You're gonna have to
one. That's
rely
number
on
one.
Tomato,
a
tomato.
rookie.
Yeah, my number one fantasy receiver.
Should have traded him, bro.
Hey, you know how I feel, gang.
Try to get him,
Should have traded him. I tried to get him.
but nah. Am I allowed to talk about the Steelers now?
If you're not going,
If you're not gonna be on no crazy stuff, dude.
Before you say anything, the Najee Harris game is skewed because the Raiders might have the worst.
you know why Najee played so good? Because I played against him in fantasy.
They might have the worst. They have no Christian Wilkins. Was Max Crosby even playing?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
he
was.
was getting he was getting held crazy.
No.
Like they had like 3-4 holding calls just on that.
Oh, here it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's real. That's real.
I seen Najee.
I thought you were saying. I thought you were about to say that and they weren't calling it. That's what I thought you were.
Xander.
About
I
to say.
seen Najee do a juke move. When the last time you seen Najee juke?
I seen Najee
No.
throw.
The juke
what's his
move
name?
he hit
Max
against
Crosby?
was it the Cowboys when he failed trying to juke? I was like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Get him off the
Worst
field.
move I've ever seen. But no.
But then he go against me in fantasy. He running through 4 people mad.
No, I seen him get wrapped up at the 3. He started trucking. He ended up 10 yards down the field. I said, this is not Najee Harris. Drug test this man.
I'm not gonna lie. If
might
Alabama
really
and
be
Najee
depressed,
Harris
man.
came back.
No, I almost called Las Vegas police. Jakey Rondo.
Nah,
I heard Russ starting next week though.
I just really hope not, dude. Like
That's
Russ.
serious.
They're talking about Russ is going to start.
No, I'm not going to lie. If anything, you should hope the Jets win today so they can lose against y'all. Because if they lose today, I'm not going to lie. They definitely coming in to beat y'all.
The Jets?
What sense does that even make?
Hot streak.
They not going on a 3-game losing streak.
Why?
It's not
They
happening.
They suck.
It's not happening.
They just fired their coach, bro.
They
It's over.
suck,
I
though.
don't
It
think
doesn't
so.
matter.
Y'all are good.
They fired their coach because they suck. That's not going to make them good.
I don't think that's the reason.
So-
they
Same
fired
dude
him,
in
bro.
system.
So how many points are you scoring on the Jets defense, though?
It doesn't. We don't got to. We don't got to talk about that.
How
because
many points
how
is
many-
Chris Boswell scoring?
Because how
That's
many-
what I'm saying, bro. Chris Boswell should win number one in every league.
Okay, but hold on. But how many points is the Jets offense going to score on us?
Probably about 24.
Hey, Chris Boswell.
I just hate when you talk.
They can't put up
Probably
24
about
on y'all?
24.
I just hate when you talk.
24
No.
24 might be like the most they can put up.
Thank you. They might put up like
17.
10.
10.
10.
Are you crazy?
That delusion.
Eventually, they're going to have.
They had like one bad week against the Broncos.
But I'm saying
And then
eventually.
played
But I'm
then
saying.
played the best defense.
Broncos
in
got
the
a good
nation.
defense.
But eventually they're gonna
smacked the
have
Broncos.
they're gonna have a crazy game where they just go
smacked
stupid.
the Broncos.
Is what I'm saying, and that's probably they gonna have that game where they go stupid soon.
It's not
and
on
then
us.
people are gonna be like, "Are the Jets back?" And then they'll just go back to being mid the very next
It's
week.
not us.
We gonna see.
But like you act like we got scrubs on the defensive side. Like I will say,
Oh, Patrick Queen.
yeah. But I mean that's what happens when you come from Flock Nation.
Mind you, this guy was so geeked when
I
they
was.
signed him. So all right, yeah, don't even get on.
And
your
you would have
line,
been just
bro.
as geeked if y'all would have re-signed him.
Hey,
Nah, I really didn't.
They got
I didn't
Roquan.
care that much, to be honest.
Roquan's basically like
Trenton Simpson is basically Patrick Mahomes.
every catch I see, it's on Roquan over the middle.
And so basically they need each other, yin and yang. Because I don't see Roquan playing just like anything 10 times better.
I mean, he's still top 3 in tackles.
I can see that. But anyways, I think it's
The
literally
Foster Club gonna say Cowboys Super Bowl bound. He definitely trolling.
yeah. Now
Do y'all even want to talk about that?
They might actually get Shador. No, they can actually low-key use Trav
You think so?
with all the injuries they got.
bro.
Can I
They're
talk about
not.
my
They're not
team
gonna
real
get a top 5 pick though.
What is there to talk about?
You just told
You're
me
just
that
gonna
we
talk
were
about
losing
some
to the
random
Jets.
third-string
No, we were
quarterback that
talking
you think
about
is
how
nice.
we're losing or how Fields is getting benched. Like if you were Mike Tomlin, you benching Fields or are you putting Russ in?
I'm keeping
playing
Justin
Russ.
Fields.
I'm trashing the whole team.
To be honest,
We're all
A Browns fan just said that.
So what do you think? You think you should start Justin Fields or play Russell
Everybody-
Wilson?
I think we
start
should
Justin
start.
Everybody in
Justin
your
Fields.
team is.
I just
under
don't think
Chris
it makes
Boswell.
sense.
It
Like
is the Steelers.
I watched the play of Broderick Jones snap. They snapped the ball and he's just like stood there, like NPC. Like he literally just like he got out his break and just stood up. And then Justin Fields like stepped up in the pocket and went for 15. Like Russell Wilson is not doing that. He's gonna die. He's life alert.
Why
out
are
there.
they even debating it? Why do they even want to start Russ?
Because Mike Tomlin is a max level glazer.
He was supposed to start.
I
And,
hope they start
and if
Russ.
you think you have a championship level team, you're gonna go with the quarterback that's won a Super Bowl before and been there twice.
I hope they start Russ so you have to bench Fields in your fantasy and so the
Bro.
Steelers lose.
That's really why I needed to not get benched.
Let's go Steeler Nation. Let's get dangerous.
Dude,
dangerous, dangerous.
it's unlimited.
The Cowboys might be like the worst team in football, but the Lions
Genuine.
might be one of the top 2 best.
I think the Lions are just good, bro.
I can't
No,
believe
Their
we lost
offense is
the
so
I ain't
broken,
gonna lie.
bro.
Dude,
And
it's
especially
actually
since J-Mo
disgusting.
worked on his game. He's actually running routes
Nah,
instead of just straight
J-Mo,
line.
J-Mo.
David, I ain't
was
gonna lie.
looking
Every player that
nice.
was like, we knew they was nice, but they was kind of like a B to C tier player. They hooping this year. Like David Montgomery, I ain't seen nobody break tackles like that.
You know what? You know why?
He played against Don. So
That and because I had him last year and he didn't bust a grade and I traded him this year.
no, like he was. I ain't.
I don't know why you ain't
I
giving
knew,
me
I knew his ability to break tackles was crazy. Like it was nice, but I didn't know it was crazy like that.
Like
You see that one like sticky hit on that one DB, bro?
Oh, Devin Witherspoon.
yeah.
Oh, we got
Yeah.
it out.
No, Devin Witherspoon is literally always getting cracked. He's either laying the boom on somebody or he's getting smacked. There's no in
Nah, that was the
I
first
mean,
time. That was the first time I seen
give
him
or
ran
take,
over.
bro.
No. It's not like that. It's like it's so dramatic when I see him go for a tackle.
Because he's trying to hit dudes hard.
But that was
what I'm saying.
that's the first time I seen Devin.
What's the
Witherspoon
Lions
get-
ceiling?
I don't know,
Hold on. What's the Lions ceiling after losing Aiden for the rest of the season? I think
they cool, bro.
They got
I heard on the Pat McAfee show they talking about getting Max Crosby or something.
Max Crosby not going nowhere.
They talking about
He
getting
has he has Raiders tattooed on his body. Like
That's
I
his
don't-
first team.
What you mean?
Ow.
He came from Eastern Michigan.
I
and
see-
got
I
drafted
see-
by the
I
Raiders.
see Drake.
I get the same
Drake
tat.
got Brian tattooed and unfollowed him. What that mean?
Does he really have Brian tattoo?
Yes.
Yes, he has.
No, I ain't
it's
gonna.
the same
Max level glaze.
It's the same Mary Brown.
Cut that out.
But I think I think their floor is NFC Championship.
That's what I was gonna say.
I think that's
The
their floor.
floor is NFC Championship.
Who beating them?
With the
Before
line
that.
or with Aiden.
One, I think
The
they're-
only people that can beat them,
Yeah, but
is
it's
like
their
right now is like
defense-
the Vikings playing the way they played for the
One-
first
Packers
4
can
weeks.
definitely beat
One,
them.
I think that they're going to get the first round bye. I definitely think they're going to have the number 1 seed in the NFC. And then I think they're going to get some. I think they're going to get like Vikings or some second round. And then they're just going to beat the
I don't
Vikings.
think,
Why would
I
they-
don't think the
I don't think the Vikings
make
are
it
making the second round.
They would
No.
probably play Packers second round.
I could see that being a
Hey,
game.
they division games do start. So we gonna find out.
They division game. That's
That's
a
a
good
good
division.
division right
Yeah, I'm
there,
not gonna
boys.
lie.
Some good
They
ball.
have 5 losses.
I don't
If
know.
y'all didn't suck so bad, they'd still be the second best.
Hey, I know.
division.
I'm watching the
Right-
game.
But right now, they the
Bengals have
best.
4 losses too.
But I'm just saying that. No, you guys have 5.
I know that, dude. I'm saying that.
I don't know if y'all watched that Buccaneers Saints again. That's probably
No,
the best game of
Baker
the week.
was going to be my 3rd pick for MVP.
He is playing great.
Yeah,
He
Baker-
is.
But he
He
throws a
had-
lot of
he had
picks,
picks,
in
but they
Baker
weren't-
No,
fashion.
those was not his fault.
They weren't his
bruh.
fault. They weren't his fault.
Those was not his fault. I saw the first one. I genuinely
bad.
thought
Hit
the
you
ball
with-
hit the
nah,
turf.
bullshit.
The wide receiver tried to catch it down here. Somehow threw the ball up in the air when it's on the turf. I couldn't believe it. And then I saw Cam Jordan, bro. Cam Jordan doesn't have a sack all year. He gets a pick. Come on now, Mickey Mouse. No, I'm not gonna lie though. Sean
That was a
Tucker,
great game.
Sean Tucker, hey, shout out to you, man. I wish I would have started you in fantasy. You nice. He had 35 in his first ever start. 35 fantasy points. He had 100. He had like 120
Did you
rushing
start
yards.
him?
No, he's
No,
on my
he
bench.
Oh, I was about to say.
Like
He
usual.
picked him up for the-
Picking up poverty.
And Spencer
I gotta do what I gotta
Rattler,
do, bro.
Spencer Rattler looked good.
It was garbage time.
I think
What you mean garbage time? The
think
game
he-
was. They literally were down 17-0. He brought him back in the first half. They were up 20-17, and then they just played horrible in the second half.
In the second half, I think he was just playing like scary, like holding the ball too long, or like he'll roll out, have a receiver, and then just tuck it. and
Should
throw
Chris
it out.
Olave be in the Tua conversation?
Bro, come on, bro.
They literally
Bro,
took him out for a concussion.
Hey,
He gets
but
done that.
he has 3 concussions.
I'm gonna be real.
I think he
I
might
ain't
have
going
4.
for it. He
They've
been
taken out like
crushed.
4 of the Saints
That's what I'm
players for
saying.
concussions in these games, like Demario Davis, Cam Jordan, and now Olave.
But I'm saying like
I just can't believe they didn't throw the targeting or not the targeting.
No,
but
that definitely should have been a flag.
Yeah,
100%.
that
He
was
hit him in the back of a helmet too. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, no, that's.
But I'm saying,
Bad-
do we
bad
not see
refs.
like when he'll like like when he used to catch like the? Do you not see the one TD he caught and like and then the back of his head smacked the turf and he just laying there? He should be. He might have to be into a conversation, bro.
He got that shut.
I
on,
go
like,
fake.
The
If he-
shut is terrible, bro.
If he do come back, he got
No,
to
it's
leave.
bro. The pad's so hard in there. Pause.
I needed like the
That
back
wasn't
of
really
the
a pause. It wasn't really.
If he do come back, he got to do the Tyler Lockett method.
No, 100%.
He been trying, bro.
I ain't
They
seen Tyler
just
Lockett
holding
get
him
hit
up,
in
and now
4
they
years.
smacking him.
Yeah.
No, I ain't seen Tyler Lockett.
He
get
low
hit in
key is
4
like.
years.
But they know-
I want to say the only.
I ain't gonna lie, that's
receiver.
definitely like a DNA talk about in the room. Like, if we get Chris Olave up out of here, it's gonna be a easier game to scheme.
No, there's no way.
Because you have Rashid Shaheed, and you got to swing for Chris Olave, so it's kind of a hard thing to do. But if you get Chris Olave up out of there just off a hit, you hit him good, he out. Easy concussion.
Yeah, he has 3 concussions.
You know what I forgot to say? My fault.
Didn't he have his first 2 as rookie?
I didn't mean to backtrack, but
I think he's had one
We haven't
every
talked
single
about
season.
Devontae Adams straight targets, and I just know I have a feeling he hopped on the
2023,
plane back.
and then this year. So it's been every
Yeah,
single
he's
season
definitely not
had
gonna
one.
trade it, and because nobody's talking about it anymore. I don't think he's going anywhere.
You don't think he
Everybody
gets
just
traded?
think he old and washed.
I think it's
Nah, I ain't
old.
gonna lie.
Like
It won't happen till the week before the trade
There's
deadline.
really nothing to talk about anymore.
Trades rarely ever happen like that far away from the trade deadline. Honestly,
So you think he still would go for a second round pick? Or?
I mean, for 35 M's, only getting 1 year. I seen like Bill Belichick talking about this. Like trying to give up a second round pick is I'll probably do a third conditional.
Yeah. That's what
At
I
the
would
max.
say. Like if you give him a new contract, I would say a fourth
If he says he's gonna do another contract with that team, okay, you give up a second. But if he's
Yeah.
not trying to do another contract, 3rd round conditional.
I would say fourth conditional, and if they sign a new contract, then it becomes to a third. But like if they're
That's not-
if the
you
other
can't do
team
that in the
isn't paying,
paperwork.
if the other team isn't
That's not how
paying any of the
conditionals work.
contract,
Conditionals are based off the team success, not like how the player extends or like if he doesn't extend.
no, they can do that. Because not extends, but maybe that's a bad. But like play time, if he plays this amount of time and
For that team,
yeah,
They could do that. I mean, it all depends. Like, but I don't think like any team would really want to, because I think he was making like 27 M's this year.
His
cap hit is huge.
It's not. But every week that they push it out, it's like a mil off.
Yeah, I'm saying like it's not gonna happen until at least like week 8, week 9, if he even gets traded. But if the Raiders are playing good football, which they're not, so
At all.
he's definitely gonna get traded.
That's what I'm saying. Like Devontae had to be sitting over there, like, dang.
I thought
gotta
Gardner
go play
Minshew was
for
gonna be a
them.
lot better than what he
Yeah, I
was,
go
but he
for it.
looks
I had
like
hope he
Jaguars
goes.
last year trying to Gardner Minshew right
Nah,
now.
getting benched for Aiden O'Connell is a new low.
They don't.
He was
have
lucky
it.
hooping on the Colts. I don't know what
They
happened.
about to fire Antonio Pierce too. They gave him one shot. That's how it goes with the coaches that turn into interim coaches and then get the job. If they don't work out the first year, they get fired.
Bro, he should have never got hired. That's Gerard Mayo 2.0.
Nah, he's a good coach. They have no quarterback.
Let me ask y'all something. Super Bowl winner. It's never too early. Super Bowl prediction.
I think you know.
It's too early, bro.
You the same color.
Lions versus Ravens.
What?
What's that mean?
Bro.
You said Chiefs. You said what you say last year? You said 49ers versus Ravens last year.
I said Lions versus Ravens last year.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. There's a whole thumbnail. Made by yours truly. Drink Olipop.
Yo, what?
That's not a bad take. It's either it's out of 4 teams. Lions. I'm gonna say Lions, Ravens, Chiefs. I might go Packers.
That's what I'm low key thinking.
Because Jordan Love is low key like the best quarterback in the NFL right now.
What the?
No, he hooping.
He's been great. He's been great since
He's
last
definitely
year.
top 5.
It's just that them 3 picks against the Vikings.
But that's the Vikings, the best defense in the league right now.
Yeah, true.
A little hot take.
See him goes versus
defense in the league, or they just
A little
No,
hot take.
they're definitely
I
genuinely the
mean,
best
if
defense
you're
in the
ranked
league
number
right now.
1, you're ranked number 1.
on fantasy?
No.
Even
No,
in fantasy
in the
too,
league.
but yeah,
The
I
one
say-
of the best defense versus the pass.
they have like picks every game, and they have multiple games with multiple picks.
Okay.
They're the best defense in the league, and I think they lead the league in sacks.
And
too.
they have the lowest passer rating. They have the lowest yards per game. Like, they're definitely the number 1 defense in the league.
Their strength of schedule has probably been one of the hardest in the league so far.
Yeah, 100%. They being great
Don't
teams.
tell me you're thinking the Steelers defense is better.
They're pretty good.
No, he
but like,
definitely is.
They're pretty good, but y'all don't do a lot as much as the Vikings do. Y'all just send forward. The Vikings send a lot of pressure, like with like stunts and stuff. Y'all
Yeah, I can see
rarely
that. I do
stunts.
like Brian Flores. His scheme is really good. We got the personnel. For
Y'all don't
it.
need
I
to
just-
do stunts and stuff because y'all have
Yeah.
the personnel. But they
Actually-
they just lost Daniil Hunter and drafted
Yeah,
literally
that's what I was
drafted
wondering.
Dallas Turner to be good. So
Yeah, they're pass rush.
and the linebackers they have rush the passer great. Literally the rush the passer great. So
But it's also hard to count out the Niners in case C-Mac does come back.
I'm telling you, boys.
Nah,
coming
I
back.
don't know. Something about them just like I know Brock Purdy's hooping.
Brock
right
Purdy's
now.
playing on another level. Right
I think
now.
they're second round
That
exit.
that defense isn't doing the same. It's not making the same noise as it was last year. Fred Warner though, I'm not counting him.
Man, he might be the MVP of the league, bro.
I'm saying
Who you got defensive player of the year right now?
It was Hutch.
It was Hutch.
It was
bro.
Hutch. I'm not gonna lie. As a TJ Watt Glazer, it was Hutch.
The way they have him schemed now, like he's like the focal point.
Yeah.
He was. I seen him hit like 7 spin moves in one game, dominating with the spin move.
I feel like is this the year that a linebacker gets it again?
No,
Like
bro.
is Fred Warner? If Fred Warner keeps playing the way he does, I feel like it's no way you don't give him like a few votes at least.
It's too early, bro.
I know. I mean,
never too early.
It's early prediction.
You're right.
It's never too early.
I mean, I don't really know who else we could really say besides Fred Warner, Aiden Hutchinson. I mean,
Riley Moss.
after what I just seen from
No,
Myles
Charlie.
Garrett's last game, he might throw him in there.
Yawn.
Bro, did you not see what he did? He jumped
That
from
block-
his
the block
stance to block the field goal. There's linebackers that run and then jump. He just jumped over.
Dude, we knew he
Yeah, I
was a
ain't
freak
gonna lie,
athlete.
Do you
that's-
know how insane that is,
I ain't
bro?
gonna fake
Oh,
that.
this is the second time he's done that.
What about TJ, bro? You ain't put him in the conversation.
Probably not.
You throw him in there.
I think we throw him in there.
Ain't TJ like second best on his team because the one dude.
Ooh, hey, that's
The one
propaganda
dude-
right
He
there.
had
one
2
dude-
forced fumbles
bro, I
last game.
He did, and they were nice.
They
They were like,
They were nice.
I ain't watched the
Name of
game. I
running
don't know.
back. Tell me the name of the running
I don't
back
know
that
why
no
he
first-
says that.
fumbled
Like,
the first
it's
time.
not a professional athlete.
Madison.
Like, he loves undermining.
it was
Oh, I love undermining, but you was just trying to say Lamar Jackson wasn't even the best player on the team. Stop talking.
I believe that.
Anyways,
I believe that. I
don't know.
didn't say he was bad.
Negative ball knowledge.
I just said
Negative
Derrick
ball
Henry
knowledge.
TJ Watt be
is
offsides every play anyway.
hooping. Like now we just lying.
Negative ball knowledge. Anyways, name the running back that he forced the first.
Oh, it was
fumble.
it was number 8.
It was you.
It was not,
It was you.
All right, bro.
And then the other one, it was Amir Abdullah. Tell me what. tell
So
me what
okay,
anything
so were
Amir
they
Abdullah
good
did.
plays? Were they good plays or were they good plays? Were they good plays or were they good plays?
It was a good play, but I'm saying all forced fumbles aren't equal.
If he was
That's
drinking
not
Olipop,
true.
he
If
would've
I go
fumbled.
outside right now, with my little sister, and I force a fumble on her, am I nice?
Is your sister a
Am I
professional
nice?
athlete?
Go get you
Am
an
I
Olipop and you won't argue like this. Feel me?
I just-
Pure bliss.
He ran out of Olipop.
He said that the other day off pod. We were talking about this, and he could not wait for me to bring that up, dude.
No, I
TJ
genuinely
got a first
didn't
fumble
really
against his
care,
own
but
people.
hey,
But you was first to say that.
I'm just saying. But she said I was waiting or something. Like no, it just popped in my head when you said it.
What are we
Genuine.
arguing about right
I'm
now?
not arguing. Though. I'm genuinely speaking.
Like, anyways, but nah. Let's get into some side talks.
I ain't gonna lie. Back to the Super Bowl.
Say what you want to say, bro.
Baker taking them all the way.
Baker taking who? On
I'm saying Vikings Ravens.
I could see the
Vikings,
Tampa. I could see
Ravens?
Tampa Bay
No.
NFC.
Bucks going all the way.
Hey, you don't know, bro.
Hey, but
Vi-
what that? What you drinking
The
right
Vikings.
Hold on.
now? What that taste like? What that cream soda taste like?
I don't even
Yo,
like soda.
come on, bro.
I don't even like soda. But Olipop,
But you like Olipop.
get your Olipop.
All right. Anyway,
You don't like soda, but we like Olipop.
but what are you saying?
I do want to talk about. Did y'all see the
What, no.
DiVincenzo beef?
No,
He asked
Wolves,
for the
Knicks.
trade and then gets mad that he's traded.
Did he
Why?
ask for the trade?
Mikal Bridges is better than you.
Hey, I'm just glad friendly basketball is going. That's all I gotta say.
But that's just
Wait,
one.
he asked for the trade.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
Did
he said. Well, he didn't like say trade me. He said, I'm not a fan of taking a lesser role.
That's not as.
But he's a high volume, high maintenance guy. Like he has to shoot a lot of shots. Man, when he's hitting, it's really good. But when he's missing, it's like 3 for 11. Like
He's Jamal.
I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be some of those games for OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges.
But why is Baker Mayfield taking the Bucks to the Super Bowl? I just need more elaboration on that. Genuinely,
They're just hot take.
He's just coping.
just
I
hot
think it's
take.
because he has Baker Mayfield on his fantasy team.
They're not even. I've been believing in Baker Mayfield.
You did not.
Why is you gonna tell?
When he was on the Brown, when he was on the Browns that last year, you
He's a
believed
complete-
Yes, I said,
different
but I
player.
bet,
Talk about the Browns, bro.
but we,
He's a
I still
completely
said we should have
different
kept him.
player.
he had Frank
We won the
Kitchens, bro.
playoff.
Nah, I
game.
do remember you saying you
Y'all
should
were
have.
literally saying he was awful when he
He
was
has
on the
Mike
Browns.
Evans and Chris Godwin.
Who is y'all?
He wasn't the same quarterback or the same person at
Bro,
all.
no,
It wasn't me. I
fans
said
really want
Baker
to be
was coming.
delusional.
I mean, y'all when y'all got rid of him, I thought y'all was gonna get somebody not named Deshaun Watson.
I did too.
You're about to start Russell Wilson.
Yo, you was geeking when you got it.
I didn't think he was gonna be
Shut up,
awful.
dude.
No, I remember all you guys reposting the little Bleacher Report where he photoshopped in the Browns jersey. Y'all talking about what's the other end, and we win the AFC North, and not what it is.
bro, I hope Deshaun visits both.
I'm not gonna lie, I never said that.
All right, come back with that same energy when we got that
What
boy.
you talking about?
Come back with this same energy when we got that boy.
Dude, it don't matter.
Bro,
Deshaun
hey,
Watson
put
is
that
the
clip of
fifth.
me in
He's
that
the fifth best
7-on-7.
quarterback in the division right now. How does that make you feel?
I mean, that's not even like a hot take or anything. That's just like
We don't care.
Hey, what you want me to do?
I'm just saying, like he said.
You want me to put on my shoulder pads,
No.
put on my jersey, get on the field?
I'm saying he said it was like.
You want me to go AJ Brown?
I mean, you better.
You want me to go out there and block?
You better strap.
Not
up
gonna lie,
there.
you got a better chance on AJ Brown.
I ain't gonna fake. Go out there so you can win me.
don't
Go out
know.
there, you can win me some money. Betting over on everybody.
Dude.
Over who?
But I'm just saying, he said Deshaun was the fourth best quarterback. Like that was
No,
like
I
some
said he was
crazy
the
take.
fifth best quarterback
Oh
in the
man,
division.
he might be
Behind
sixth.
Russell.
That's what I was thinking, low key.
My bad.
He's straight.
When you back up John Johnson, he might be seven.
Hey man, I don't want to talk about him, bro.
Talk about the side.
Because the whole team sucks. So
Let's
it's not
set
like
the stuff.
not just him.
I ain't gonna fake. Just throw Jameis out there. I just want